how agape operates. First of all, agape is a Greek word for unconditional love. Usually it's referred to God's unconditional love. And I want to share how it operates. So, first of all, if you think about God is ultimately a source of everything good that is created. The devil is just a perverter. He doesn't create anything, he just perverts things. So technically, God thinks the source is God the Father, and everything comes from Him. So ultimately, love is a gift. Like in the John 3:16 says that God so loved the world that He um, gave His only begotten Son, that whoever believes in Him shall not perish but have everlasting life. So basically, that God gave His Son. It's giving. Love represents itself as a giving. Ultimately, for instance, in King James Version, it says charity. So basically, it's giving without expectation to receive from those specific individuals. So unconditional, it means you give without any strings attached. So God's gift is without strings attached. And the reason how we should operate, how the gifts should flow, that we look at the Father, He gives us, and we sort of receive and distribute it because we're so grateful for His gift. Through this gratitude, we also spread that all around. So now you see that it comes from God first, then comes down to us, and then we distribute it to everybody around as well. Now, when the people catch the idea, they also connect to God in the same way that they are receiving from the Lord without any strings attached or believing that there is any strings attached, because religion has all the strings attached to it. Through faith, there is no strings attached to how God operates. It's like, I love you if you do this, I will love you. That's strings attached. That's not how God operates. That's religion. That's actually a perversion of Satan. So if you still have any kind of attachment to God's love, I suggest to pray and repent, because that's not God and that's not from the Lord. So you can do short prayer and say, Lord, I'm sorry, I believed the lie. Teach me your truth, how you actually love me. So I believe through that, the true doors to the heaven will open to you, and through God's experiencing God's love. So now when everybody around you starts to grasp this idea, so then they learn to get connected to the Lord, receive all the necessary resources, and then spread all around. It's just and that's how it actually goes. That we all receive from the Lord, and then we spread it out in all the ways, and everybody is fed. Now there is a very interesting image of that, in a sense of how the heaven looks like and how the hell looks like. And of course, this is not how it actually is, but it's just sort of like a picture or analogy. So imagine there is lots of people sitting around in a big circle. They each had this very very long spoon, and their hands kind of like attached to it, so they cannot just move it as however they want to. They can just move to the left or to the right and then scoop it from the big bowl in the middle. They cannot reach themselves the bowl, and they cannot feed themselves either. So only thing they can do, they can scoop from it and feed somebody else close by. So, and hell has same setting and the heaven has same setting. Only difference is that people in hell try to do it for themselves, and they always hungry because they just look at themselves and they're not helping others, they're not feeding others. But in heaven, everybody looks for the other, so they scoop it and give it to the person that they can reach with that long spoon. And the people also on the other side whose spoon reaches to you, you also get fed through what they scoop, and they get fed through what you scoop. So in heaven everybody is happy and full. In hell everybody is hungry because of greed or because of some kind of misconception. So that's just one analogy of that. So basically the key is to really tap into God's unconditional love. And then the whole life and the towns can be changed, families will be changed, towns will be changed, the countries will be changed when people really tap in unconditional God's love and will share resources freely when we understand collectively God's love. God bless you.